Hey, what's up guys, it's Masterleaf here, back to do another first person video after a whole month. Indeed, I haven't been producing that much content, but yeah, I know it's been sparse. I'll try and post these VODs more regularly. Can't pronounce that word. So yeah, Traveler 59, and the map is Rift. Unleashed is the host, so he will be picking the map. I wouldn't be surprised to see these maps remain to be played in the next few games. So yeah, we're Traveler 59, going for a descent opening on this map isn't too risky. The only thing that can punish this build that I'm doing is Shadow Team opening, but that's like 1 in 3 chance of that happening, which is quite low, but the risk always remains to be there. Unleashed, if he does Shadow Team rush me, will often send the 2 squads, the support power Shadow Teams, to my power plant, so he'll only have 1 Shadow Team to escort his engineers to the spikes, which won't be enough to kill off these 6 whole squads of descents. So I will be able to kill off a Shadow Team and his 2 engineers if he does that. And I can determine his faction soon. Okay, there is his Shadow Teams. And as precise, we're gonna just make the engineer chill right there for a moment. I think he did spot my disintegrators. He's probably waiting for me to move my engineer, I'd imagine. His engineers are probably there right now. But I will be splitting in a squad there. Okay, there we go. Kill this off real quick. And we need to try and find his engineers. We're going to try and spot them. There they are right there. Okay, so we're going to kill those off. Try and split these disintegrators because he's going to try and kill them with his Shadow Teams. I won't be able to kill his remaining squads now, so I'll do my best to try and split these guys up and use them for future scouts, because that's really all we're going to achieve right now with these descents, is use them for scouting purposes. We need to spot if he's going for a rush now. We can twist the camera around to see if the power plant is upgraded to determine if he's going for a flame opening, but not flame opening, but rather a, yeah, but of course he is mock. He's marked of Kane. I should have checked the war factory to know that, but I did not. I haven't been playing too much Kane's Wrath lately. I've been mainly playing Hearthstone, which is a card game for all of you who have been living under a rock. It's been out for quite a while now, and yeah, I'm having some fun playing that game. Can be a bit bullshit sometimes, but as with anything. And yeah, I mean, he is quite behind. I'm going to kill this Awakened squad right here. He did send his Shadow Teams back to base, so he didn't disrupt my ecoing further by bombing my power plant. He is pretty far behind right now, so he has to make something happen right now. I'm going to build a Seeker and a Gunwalker, maybe even 2 Gunwalkers, just to solidify my advantage in this game. Yeah, his Shadow Teams are going to take their sweet time in making their way towards my power plants right now. And we need to check for Shadow Teams. So far, none. And his MCV still hasn't packed up, which is leading me to believe that he could be going dual war factory. In fact, yeah, there goes his second war refinery, so he is pretty far behind right now. I wonder if he dropped down a barracks and went for engineers. I probably should build a tier 2 and call in the swarm if I see some engineers down there, but I doubt that that's the case. We have 5 harvesters right now. I could send this to the blue field. I don't think he is putting any pressure on me right now. And yeah, I might send this Gunwalker to scout for me. And upgrading a power plant right now is a risky proposition because of those Shadow Teams, but I think I will do it on this one. We'll go for some descents now, just to protect ourselves against those bikes that he's going for. I might pull this harvester back as well. And maybe throw down this lightning spike and focus down that bike if he wants to commit into that, but maybe not. I'm probably could take that spike on the right there, but maybe he has units garrisoned into that building. We'll pull back this gunwalker right here, get these descents up, and once we have a big clump of descents and $1,500 saved up, then we can use the buzzer swarm on his shadow teams and kill those off. I need to watch out for the shadow teams right now though. Go for some seekers and we'll go take up to tier 3. That's the real strength of Traveler in the late game, is by, you know, obviously they're tier 3. Kill this bike off, just snipe that real quick. And we'll see what's happening down here. We might just leave a disintegrator there in case he's going to try and take the spikes later on. And I should queue a... Oh, look. Oh, we need to kill this right here. Is he going to get it? Yeah, he's going to get it. But he does pay for it quite heavily. He now has lost his ability to scout me and also bomb my power plants since he lost his squads, his shadow teams. I have the disintegrator here to intercept his engineers. We're going to keep a firm distance away from his build radius so we don't get all these splashed down by shredder turrets, which often does happen. We have Mechapeds, obviously, they're pretty good. He can cloaking field this many descents, but to be honest with you, I'm not too concerned about that. Because, well, these descents have already done their job. And we're going to kill these buggies off one by one. And we have the stasis chamber done as well to get the other component to the Mechapede Prodigy combo, the Prodigy being extremely powerful. Construction complete. Building unit under attack. And we'll get these Mechapeds rolling right now. Want to keep an eye on these units obviously right now. Try and snipe these down. Oh dear, I didn't see those.
Our base is under attack.
But yeah, I mean, that's even though he killed maybe 1 or 2 harvesters, I have the bottom 2 spikes and I've inflicted a lot of damage to him. A lot of damage. So yeah, this is going to be an almost irrecoverable situation for Unleashed. You can probably hope to go for a tier 3, but the Prodigy will probably grab that tier 3 away from him. We'll keep these disintegrators away from those shredder turrets, instead put them towards the harvesters, protect the harvesters. And after this game I might need to tweak my settings so it doesn't lag so much. I'm getting a little bit of lag here, but not too much. We can probably get some area mind controls off on these bikes if we teleport the Prodigy in with and then use the area mind control. We can get some nice splash damage off on those units right there. And he can chase me with raider buggies, but the cost will be too high. He's going to lose all of his units if he does that. And we can probably even teleport our drone ship and place like base defenses on the front line. We're that far ahead right now. We can afford to do that, I think, right now. Or we could alternatively just decide to move in with our Prodigy and take his MCV, which I think is probably going to be around here. I don't think he's going to be able to kill that Prodigy in time before I get the sell-off on the MCV. I don't have a stasis chamber, so we'll rebuild that right now. 2 Venoms. He only has a War Factory. Judging by what he did there by fencing his War Factory, he probably only has a War Factory and nothing else. And we could just go for Traveler engines and maybe end this game in style. We might need to kill some of these Mechapede segments so we can make some anti-air. We might be able to kill some of these Venoms with those anti-air segments that we just made right there with the disintegrators. And yeah, it's not looking too good for Unleash this at the moment right here. He is kind of base locked, and you don't really want to be base locked as a Snod player against Traveler, especially against Traveler. That's like the worst thing ever.
Upgrade complete. Select target.
And yeah, he does have some Venoms here, but gun damage isn't going to be enough to kill off those Mechapeds. You really don't want to be using Venoms to kill off Mechapeds if you can help it. And I am trying to end this game quickly so I can adjust my settings, and then I'll be right back to play the next game. So yeah, I am not trading efficiently with Unleashed here. Well, perhaps I am, but not as efficiently as I could perhaps do with him. And he is Mock, so he does have access to Awaken, so he can draft Shredded Turrets and perhaps weather the storm a little bit, but that's not going to be enough. The damage he took early on, you know, with me killing his engineers at the bottom two spikes, definitely helped me secure the advantage I needed to win that game. Anyways, I'll be right back. So yeah, hey, what's up guys, it's Massleaf here, and yeah, I'm back. I had to fix the lag, and the map has been changed to Tournament Dust Bowl. I have drawn Nod this time, and Green Zero is actually observing this game, so hopefully it won't lag too much. So far it's not terrible, although I do notice a slight slowdown. The slowdown is noticeable when you're going between tabs like this and you're trying to queue units. There's often a slight lag, and if you do queue units too fast or build buildings too quickly, then it won't register sometimes, so you have to slow down. Yeah, hopefully this game I don't have too much bother. I am going for a spike, which is somewhat of a risk if he is Shadow Team opening again, but 4 militants will be able to secure this if he is, for example, a Scrin based faction. If he's GDI, then that can be a problem. Get these militants more closer to the engineer so we can protect it if he has a swarm of other buzzers coming towards me. And again, you just saw that I queued the operator center, but it didn't queue. I had to press it again a second time, which is really annoying, and I shouldn't need to do that, but it is what it is. And I think I might just go for a flame tank, actually. That's much safer than going just for a reckoner. Oh shit. Kill this buzzer off right now. He is going to... Man, this lag is pretty bad, but we are surviving right now by the skin of our teeth, but nonetheless surviving. Might want to get these militants to the spike, so if he tries to capture that or try and kill everything with the disintegrators, he's going to lose all his disintegrators just for that. Send these militants up there just to see if he's got an engineer waiting somewhere. He's probably waiting for me to leave this area so he can take the spike with an engineer. I might just go over here and check to see if he has an engineer. And if he has a gunwalker, well then that just suggests that he has an engineer. So we get the buggy out to kill his engineer. His engineer is probably coming towards there to take the spike very soon, I'm sure. This buggy does not have stealth detection because I am just vanilla Nod, so that's kind of unfortunate. But if we keep this buggy alive, then that will further postpone his engineer from taking this spike right here. Just checking my halves to see if they're all harvesting as they should be.
Cancelled. Training. I got something for him. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Training.
And man, this harvester again on the wrong rally point.
Insufficient funds.
And this is going to cost me a few seconds of precious mining time. But I have a load of buggies here, so I should be able to scare off the few units that he does have. Send those black hand squads there to deal with the
New construction options. Building.
with the
Structure.
spike advantage that he has. We want to try and kill his spikes off if we can.
Building. Unit under attack.
Man, see, it's really awkward microing in this. It's just, it takes away the skill from the game.
Construction options. Building.
I mean, if you compared this to my last game, there is a noticeable difference in the micro. It's just very awkward, man. Everything just seems to stick.
On hold. Cancelled.
Now, he may hope that I forget about that, but I am indeed not going to forget that he has disintegrators there. Now, it's up to him if he wants to waste his Buzzer Swarm support power to kill off. So we'll kill those off right there.
Unit lost. Building.
How many flame tanks do we have? We've got just one flame tank. Try and get these buggies back. Try and micro them a little bit here and there. He did have a gunwalker, so he did manage to save that. And yeah, I think now we might want to start thinking about a Scorpion tank transition out of this.
Unit under attack. Construction complete. Low power. Building. Insufficient funds.
And that harvester on the miss rally point is definitely coming back to haunt me right now because I do have... It is actually hurting me. He did kill the flame tank, okay.
Harvester under attack.
And yeah, I just cannot play, man. What the fuck? Everything doesn't respond.
Not deploy here. Training. Cannot deploy here. Unit lost. Structure sold. Unit under attack.
Man, I would really appreciate if he did leave right now because this is just ridiculous. How the fuck can you play in this?
Building. On hold. Cancelled. Training.
Yeah, I can try and kill his disintegrators there, but he probably is already on tier 3 by now.
Construction complete. Building. Training. Insufficient funds.
We might be able to kill some power plants here and there, but it's GG right now. There's no way I can win this game.
Unit under attack.
I haven't even got the correct ratio of harvesters. Wow. I think we'll go for another flame tank. Scorpion tanks can crush those, so we should be okay.
Unit lost.
Just keep pumping out those flame tanks, and we're going for the tier 3 so we can get the dozer blades and of course the much needed laser capacitors. We're going to need laser capacitors for sure.
Under attack. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
He is trying to kite me here and there with his units.
Complete. Training. Cancelled. Unit promoted.
But it seems like he is going to clean up all of my stuff.
Insufficient funds. Find a place worthy of Kane. Structure sold. We must share this gift. Ashes will fall. Keep it safe.
Might be able to get some nice trades off with this flame tank. Force a lot of damage on him. Try and soak a lot of damage with that. But if not, then that's not a big deal. See if we can try and micro here. Kill that Tiberium spike. And yeah, the micro is pretty bad. So yeah, I expect you guys to be leaving comments later on saying how bad my micro has been. But you know what? I don't seem to really give a damn. We have 8 harvesters here. It's still No laser capacitors yet. This is really bothering me, because usually by now I have laser capacitors. And some Descent's getting some nice trades there right now. Do I have any flame tanks? No, I don't.
Construction complete. Building.
Could sell this tier 3 off since we have enough stuff. Oh, is that a heroic scorpion tank? No, it's a heroic buggy, okay. So if he does have a prodigy, we can respond to that pretty well. Just get these buggies and scorpion tanks rolling. And yeah, it might not be the best idea to engage just yet. Might be a good idea to get an air tower up so we can kill the prodigy with the venoms. That might not be a bad idea. Of course, these 3 harvesters right here. Get those there. And see if we can kill some of these mechapedes. Of course, when they get to this stage, it just becomes a complete and utter nightmare to try and win.
New construction options. Training. Building.
Scorpion tank in position.
Under attack.
Try and micro
Insufficient.
some forces. Yeah, I mean, my frame rate is dropping. It's tanking too much right now. I might be able to do some harassment, get some good harassment here with that. Need to sell some of that structures.
Enemy commando detected. Iberian field depleted. Enemy base sighted. Cancel. Select target.
Might be able to kill this prodigy if... Oh my god.
Cancelled.
And that was a pretty epic mine drop. Holy shit. And we've just mechapedes. I don't think he's going to be able to stop this. Yeah, Green Zero next game. He is not welcome to observe. The only reason I won this game is because of the clutch as hell minefield. But it appears as though I have this game almost wrapped up. I need to recover my MCV though in case another prodigy comes over to destroy it. Yeah, he will be forced to engage very soon.
On hold. Cancelled. Training. New construction options. Building.
And it doesn't really matter how many of those he has to engage very soon.
Insufficient funds.
And we might be able to get a megapede here, or not, doesn't matter.
You will not be overpowered. They're nothing. Attack. There. Attack. Hit them hard.
And yeah, I mean that's it. That's game. That is game.
You will not be overpowered.
Get these buggies over there just so we can stop the disintegrators and the engineers from repairing his drone ship. Because obviously that is what he's going to try and do. Maybe we can cap this venom at his portal and kill some of these ascents. But doesn't really matter because we just win anyways. So yeah, it's another game that it's a little bit laggy. I need to try and fix it though, because I don't really like seeing my frame rate dip to 20 frames per second. That's just a little bit too much. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna play our third and final match, this time without Green Zero here. So the game should be somewhat smoother to play, hopefully anyways. We do have Traveler 59 again. So I believe that's the third time I've received a Scrin faction. No wait, I was not actually on Dust Bowl. So yeah, the map is Downtown Dust Bowl.
Construction
Pretty good map. There's 2 uncontested spikes for either player. We're going to take those no problem and go for the patented descent opening, cause why not? And we're looking to make Unleash pretty mad here, so we're going to try our hardest to win this game. And try and see what faction he is. Okay, he is some form of Nod faction. I don't think he would Shadow Team rush on this map. If he did, and he came from this direction right here, then that would be pretty terrible for me, in fact. Take these spikes over. And yeah, he's not. He's probably going for a flame opening now, I'd imagine. Okay, he just caught onto the fact that I'm a Skrin faction. So I wonder if he will build shredder turrets now, or he probably will cancel his whatever he had queued. For example, it could have been a refinery. He could have just cancelled that right now. So that's probably damage done for me. Obviously, we're not going to go into the range of the shredder turret. That would just be stupid. We might just keep 1 disintegrator to spot for see if we can try and make the DPS of this a little bit lower. Militant squads aren't that powerful. We do lose just 1 squad when he had 2 militants, 1 even inside of a bunker. We're going to use this disintegrator to spot for things like flame tanks that I'm not aware of. Okay, so there is just a raider buggy. So I'm not sure what he is yet. I don't see any units coming towards these descents. I mean, if he wanted to save his spikes, he would send this buggy to kill this group of disintegrators, I'm sure, but perhaps that threw him off. Not entirely certain what the reasoning was behind that, sending that buggy to kill the 1 descent. Perhaps he wants to anti-scout something he's doing. Maybe he's going for a dual war factory all in. If so, then I could lose, but I'm going to throw down a safety portal after this refinery. We're not going to bother about that buggy, we're just going to kill this spike. And then we'll go on to kill the buggy. We'll get some Seekers out to deal with potential flame tanks, which I mean he could be building flame tanks. Kill this buggy right now. He pulled it too late, so he will actually lose that buggy. Just gonna see what he's up to. He does have a tier 2, so I wonder if he's going for flame tanks. I mean, I'm not sure what else he could be going for right now. See if he's leeching some blue Tiberium. We'll send some units there to go check. And yeah, I think we'll just sell 1 portal here in case he's going for flame tanks. Want to try and spot for anything that he could be doing. He's going for dual war factory flame tank, maybe. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. I'll just spam out Seekers, and that's going to work pretty well. And it doesn't appear like he's leeching anything yet. We are just going to spam out Seekers. I believe that's probably the best way to counter what he's doing. We do have a spike advantage over him at the moment, so there is always that. We might want to split these disintegrators away from the Seekers, because the Seekers is what we're going to use to combat the... Is what we're going to use to combat the flame tanks. So yeah, just pure Seekers at this point, really. And we might be able to kill his MCV. Yeah, he will actually lose his MCV by the look of things. He doesn't have any more flame tanks as far as I know. So we're not going to sack any more of those disintegrators if we don't necessarily need to do that. And that was a pretty substantial fail for Unleashed. Get those Seekers back in case he has more flame tanks like hidden in places. Get the repair drones down here so we can prolong the life of these Seekers and focus down these buggies right here. I don't think he has any more sneaky flame tanks around somewhere. There is one coming to respond to this. But we are going to clean up that flame tank rather effectively. And not lose very much in the process, I don't think. The repair drones are definitely keeping these Seekers alive at the moment. He does have some panic rocket squads, so he probably will use those to try and hold this off. But I've traded a lot of he's traded a lot of buggies just for a few Seekers. I think I've gotten way more value out of that many Seekers compared to his buggies, and he's going for Scorpion tanks now, so perhaps he feels that I'm still continuing to go for Seeker pressure. He is somewhat right in that regard. And I'm still keeping these around just in case he has a flame tank, but I believe he pulled his one and only flame tank that he had to defend. So I think, yeah, we're going to capitalize on this advantage and just keep putting on pressure because we have two spike advantage over him. We destroyed his 2 spikes early on. So yeah, I mean, he's pretty screwed right now, if I do say so. And we'll go for the tier 3 because obviously that's where Trav shines. They're tier 3. He does have dual ref there right now. So let's see what he's up to. Well, we can use this support power to basically get a full scout off on his base. Get these Seekers back. There's no need to sack those for nothing. We are leeching blue Tiberium, so right now we're just going to go for tripods and hold this off with tripods alone. I think he will engage before shard launches is done if I decide to upgrade shards, so I think it might be a waste of money to do that. Although having said that, he is falling back to retreat, so that might not be a bad idea after all. He is going for tier 3 right now. We're going to put up the lightning spike so we can maintain our scout in his base. Keep that vision going. And this shard launcher upgrade might actually come in use here with the 13 Seekers that we have. And he is going for Venom, so perhaps he suspects that I'm going for a Prodigy. He is right. It is something that Traveler 59 often do without hesitating, is build a Prodigy to lame that pretty hard. I do have 2 spikes still over him. He's probably going for laser capacitors right now. Get these tripods over there. And shard launches is not done yet.
Unit under attack. Harvester under attack. On hold. Cancel. Training. Select target. Upgrade complete.
See if we can get this Prodigy to take a MCV or something.
On hold.
I don't think he has an MCV yet, but you never know, he might have one. Man, my computer today is not doing so well running this game. It is dipping pretty substantially in a lot of cases. In future VODs I will see to fixing that.
Unit under attack. Harvester under attack. Unit lost.
Yeah, man, it is pretty hard to micro in this.
Unit promoted. I'm told. Cancelled. Insufficient funds. Cancelled. Structure sold. Select target. New construction.
And I've got almost unplayable frame rates right now. Oh my god. And it could be because my computer is overheating or something. I'm not sure.
Our base is under attack. On hold. Cancelled. Training.
But whatever the case, this lag could cost me the game.
Cancelled. Structure sold. Zone power. Enemy base sighted. Cancelled. New construction options. Building.
And yeah, he is going to try and kill off the technology assembler right now.
Unit under attack. Construction complete.
I've got some saboteurs right here, but I think he has anti-air. Yeah, he does. So
Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Building cancelled. Harvester under attack. Building offline. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building online. Building.
and we still have the tier 3. I mean, that's one thing at the very least.
Cannot deploy here. Building. Unit under attack. On hold. Cancelled. Training. On hold.
We have shard launchers as well. Of course, I forgot about that. So I should have actually made shard launcher AA batteries before
Our base is under attack.
instead of anything else. I'm just going to target down those heavily wounded tanks before anything else.
Harvester under attack. Unit under attack. Building.
But yeah, I mean, this lag has been pretty bad, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Unleashed complain about this. And yeah, I have 10 harvesters right now, so
We're ready. We're going.
Unit
no need
lost.
to expend these cultists right now.
Sighted.
They're nothing.
He is pretty all in though, because he lost his
Cannot
MCV.
deploy here. Building. Harvester under attack. Training. On hold. Cancelled. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
And he will fight till the
Unit
last
under attack.
buzzer,
Construction
this guy.
complete.
He is massing up a load of venoms, but when we get our prodigy out and more tripods, then we're pretty much set. We can win this game. We have secured all the Tiberium fields. He probably has been leeching a lot of blue in this game.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Building. On hold. Cancelled.
But yeah, I don't believe he has expanded anywhere else on the map. No, he hasn't.
Harvester under attack. Training.
But I suppose the next point of interest of Unleashed would be to take that blue Tiberium right here.
Construction complete. Training. Building.
So I gotta try and do my best to clean that up. Maybe try and detect some harvesters here with the buzzers.
Unit under attack. Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. Building. Unit lost. Harvester under attack.
To take 3 tanks,
Construction complete.
and his venoms are way out of position. He's going to have to commit a lot of venoms into that if he wants to ever hope to kill that prodigy,
Our base
because it
under
is surrounded by a
Building.
lot of anti-air. Alright, so let's get a engineer down to repair this tier 3.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Unit promoted. Structure repaired. Cannot deploy here.
And yeah, I believe this is pretty much game right now.
Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack.
We don't need to commit that many tripods to defending because he only has a handful of tanks left. We still have 9 or 10 harvesters, so we can leech some of these Tiberium fields, the blue Tiberium fields, prevent him, more importantly, from harvesting it and getting back in the game. And now we're going to push and use this prodigy to teleport the drone ship, so we can base push and use the anti-air from the drone ship.
New construction options. Building. Training.
And here we go. Tripods versus Scorpion tanks. It's never going to be a good day for the for the Scorpion tanks, because tripods are tier 3. I mean, even without force fields, they are extremely effective
Construction complete. Training. Building.
at killing off
Cancel. Enemy defeated. New
Scorpion tanks and things like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see if I can do something about the lagging issues that this video has had throughout the whole video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll try and bring these out more regularly. Ugh. Again, I can't pronounce that. So yeah, this is Master Leaf. Peace out.